I'm Elizabeth Talbot, and this is Matthew Talbot, and we are with the Talbot Law Group in Walnut Creek, California. And today I wanted to talk about some of Matthew's trial experiences, and especially highlight the kind of trials that he's done recently. And specifically in this video, I want to talk about one trial that had, well, actually it was a case that had two trial components. One was a conservatorship trial and one was a trust trial. Now, the trust trial resolved right before because they had such successful results with the conservatorship trial. But nevertheless, I'm hoping, Matthew, you can tell us a little bit about the conservatorship trial first in this case.
Yeah, well, I'd be happy to. We just came out of a time period where it's something like 7 trials in 8 months, so it has been a little intense. And this was one of the trials. It was a 5-day-long trial done entirely over Zoom. In this instance, mom had been functionally kidnapped to rural California by one of the children. We deal with a lot of kidnapping cases here. Usually, in my experience, kidnappings are not done by strangers. They're done by family members, where mom is basically a pawn in some sort of power struggle. And the purpose of this trial was to return mom to a facility or to her home. They also had taken mom to an attorney in another part of California, about 5 hours away, to have the trust changed to cut out one of the 3 children. So in this instance, we had not only the conservatorship trial in one county to try to get mom back from the kidnapping, but then also the trust trial to try to ensure that my client got his share of the trust, which is worth many millions of dollars actually, because of real property values. So with the conservatorship trial, we had multiple doctors testify, including an expert witness who was a doctor who came in to provide analysis about what the other doctors were saying. We had multiple family members testify, including the opposing party, who opposed our conservatorship. After 5 days of trial, we were completely successful in getting the conservatorship set up, and mom moved back to the Bay Area into a facility where she was receiving amazing care. And the court actually issued a fee order where my clients to be paid 6 digits worth of attorney's fees and costs after successful trial. We used this success to get a settlement in the trust side. The opposing party was not very reasonable, part of the reason why we had to go to trial on the conservatorship, but because of our sort of grand slam success with the conservatorship trial, we were able to get the trust matter, which was actually set in a different county hours away from the conservatorship trial county, completely settled with a global arrangement. My focus is always trying to get a global agreement for all issues in the case, whether it's a trust, a probate, or whether it's a conservatorship. And sometimes you have to take people to the mat to get that global agreement so that they'll finally be reasonable. We were very happy that we could get resolution on the trust matter, with my client getting a very serious portion of the trust, and resolution of the conservatorship, with the kidnapping and isolation of mom in this rural part of California ending, so all of her family members can spend time with her, because that to me is the most important thing. It may be that money can be fought over and determined even after someone passes away, but every day you don't spend time with family is one less day in their life. So we're very happy for the client in regards to that.
Thank you.